Good afternoon, friendly fans. We're here at Lindsay for the second event of the Couple Super Series. Thank you for tuning in to the Rock Channel, whether it's Roku TV, Pluto TV, or rockchannel.com. Appreciate your viewership. Let's take a look at Pool A. They finished this morning. So into the playoffs are Pere and Rios at 4-1. Craig, and Colin Little both at 3-2. Tiebreaker situation, waiting to find out who they would play. The puck. And brings us to Pool B, where got three teams tied at 4-1 for the lead. 3-1 for the lead, sorry. This is a win and you're in situation for Skaslien and Nedregotten. 4-1 will get them in the playoffs, 3-2 the tiebreaker. And on sheet 4 we've got Kim and Young from Korea against Matsumura and Tanita from Japan. Winner will advance to the playoffs and loser will have to play in a tiebreaker. After the draw to the button, 2 pins by the Norwegian team. They have hammer in the first end. This is our first look at Walczak and Augustyniak from Poland, the Polish national team, 38th in the world. They're one of the very, very few teams where the male throws the first and fifth zones and the female throws 2, 3, and 4. Good throw by Andrzej for his first one. Throws the top button, really dirty. Attempt the small tap back. Good shot, good weight, just didn't finish at the end. A little rub off, so Adela's going to try soft weight tap and roll.
No, dwie powinny być ok.
50?
Jeszcze bardziej 30-40. To jest trochę świeższą linią.
Okej.
Chcemy tapa zrobić.
40. Blisko linia.
Skaslien Nedregotten, number 3 in the world currently. One of the fewer married couples in mixed doubles.
Blisko.
Siła jest!
Kręć.
Mixed doubles wasn't hard enough. Playing with your spouse adds a whole new element.
Kręć.
Jag ser 60, 70.
Great shot by Adela. A little bit on the inside, taps it back. Starting to build the wall in the back of the 4.
Vilken fart går det?
Jeg tenker bare hakk eller backline.
Okej.
Skal vi prøve backline kanskje? Tror du noen gang litt mer med daftslipp?
Nei, margin er gardene.
Jeg vet det.
Ja.
Ja.
I'm just going to throw a quiet weight. Just try and nose it, maybe hair high, and get that one yellow off the button. Unable to make the double.
Akkurat gjennom. Bra fart.
Bare inn.
Gjennom.
Wants to try and keep his stone right in front of the 4-foot.
Nei, mot.
What he called, really wanted to hit it just a hair thinner and get more action off the yellow rocks. Poland is sitting first and second.
Okej, wolę być słabsza jak chcesz?
Ja, no, nie. Chcemy tam dojechać w sensie. 35-40? Zewnętrzne 2?
40, zewnętrzne 2.
Ja.
Adela's going to throw the intern freeze. If she can get close to her yellow, the line just a hair. keep the angles good for them. Have to get both the yellows out for sure. Looks pretty good. It's just got a curl.
Okej, ja, vi kan... Litt til, litt til.
Good shot by Adela.
Tredjedel.
Okay.
Would have loved to have crossed it just a hair so that
Kanskje 20 også? Nei.
Magnus is takeout here.
Pil. Skal jeg
Would only
koste?
kill one of their yellows and not both of the yellows. And actually, if he can hit 2/3, he can likely make the triple. Yeah. High hard one as Kristin comes down to sweep.
Tredjedel, 20. Oh. Helt vekk. Faller fortsatt. Helt vekk. Ingenting. Ingenting.
Oof, hit it just a little too thin. Didn't get the action off the top. Off the top, yellow one. So instead of spilling all the yellows, ends up jamming on the back. Yellow's still sitting two. He's got two different ways, both sides to get in on there.
Siste hvis de fryser her, tror jeg.
Ja.
Adela won't be able to fill the guard. On the outturn side, it'll leave Magnus the in-turn tap, so she's going to try and freeze one in the pocket.
Zawsze kręcić!
Siła jest.
Zawsze kręć!
Siła dobra.
Kręć! Musisz kręcić!
Line looks pretty good.
Musisz kręcić! Musisz
Needs to wait,
kręcić do
though.
końca!
Need to get just past that red
Ser
line.
man få den opp i luka?
Tror du det?
Det er mulig.
Not bad. She would have loved it to have got to the center line, but still a good shot by Adela.
70 omtrent. Ikke veldig rett her, så jeg må tørre å ta liten nok is.
Ja.
Magnus is going to throw another hard one here. Hit it anywhere high. You can definitely get rid of
Jeg drar på litt på den
both those back yellows in the back four, and who knows where
Vi har
the
ikke sett den bra.
top yellow one
Jeg
will
skal prøve
spin
så godt
to.
jeg kan på alt, sette den bra.
Ja.
Klart. Nå har vi. Kom igjen.
Sure, he's hoping he can throw hard enough that the top yellow will spin right over the forefoot.
Yep. Hard! Hard!
Definitely got to go to get it by the guard.
Da.
Okay. Good shot by Magnus.
Close.
Hit it just a hair too thick. Gets it a hair thinner. That
Czemu nie
top
grasz?
yellow one spins out of the forefoot. Top beat.
Okej.
Grałbym go wyżej.
So with
Grałbym go tutaj.
Okej.
Poland shot rock,
Okay.
top four or top button, basically buried behind two guards. You're going to throw up another guard here in the intern. Kristin the outturn draw for one.
No,
To
dobrze,
jest najłatwiejszy shot dla nich.
Or you might see
zazębił, bo...
Tak, tak.
the Norwegians take a chance,
Byłby super, nie?
run a guard back, and try and score
Z tej
a big
strony
multiple end here.
60-70.
Ja? 70 się podoba? 72? Trochę więcej?
Dobre zewnętrzne 2.
You're going to take a chance. Might as well take one on the first end.
Okej, 60.
Miejsce, wow, wow, miejsce! Pin! Kręć, zawsze kręć! Zawsze kręć!
2, 3,
Zawsze kręć, jeb!
3,
Kręć! Wow, wow, gdzie?
3.
Wow, wow, wow! Jeb, kręć, kręć, kręć!
I think it's coming just a little too deep.
Kręć!
Might as well try and finish it now and bury more of it. Looks like there is a shot for a multiple.
Nollser, 90 der.
I'm not sure they need to
Jeg tror den fortsatt er
run
der
the
hvis du
center
treffer
one back.
90.
I think they can
90 avtale.
make the shot by just hitting what they can see of the
Ja.
rock in the top 12. Across the face of the red
Det er
one,
en
back onto
longshot,
the yellow.
altså. Men du kan godt prøve. Det er en longshot. Det er lettere å ta en der, men jeg synes du skal prøve da.
90 avtale.
90-95.
The shots there as well. Here high on the out turn, and it is for one. Not a good throw by Kristin. Curls too much. It just peels the center line guard, so we'll be steal one for Walczak and Augustyniak. Excuse me. So they take a 1-0 lead after the first end. We'll be back for the second. Welcome back to second hand action here in Lindsay, Ontario.
At må du stå gitt opp høyt navn, Lepse.
Walczak and Augustyniak.
Lindsay.
Probably not
Okay,
going to
you
say
say
that
thanks.
last name
Oh.
too much today. There's too many letters. From Poland, stolen in the first end. It's a must win for Poland if they want to make the playoffs through tiebreakers.
Adela. Ja, god i kjass.
Jeg mener midt på 8 da, eller?
Andrzej in his first one, just
Jeg har
a
ikke
hair
så
heavy.
kontroll på isen. Det må jeg
Doesn't curl up enough, so instead of being in front of the red stone, he's behind it. Kristin looking to throw one top button.
Føles hakket lang ut. Hva tror du? 8. 8.
Køller Ingvi!
7-8.
Køller til køl!
Ok.
Hanging out there for a little bit.
Alt til køl!
You have the right weight, it will come over.
Oh.
Jeg prøver å la den ligge 2 i hvert fall.
Nei.
Ja. All right. Ikke
Might have been just a hair wet on that one, but great weight. She's got a quarter of it buried. Top 4.
Od tamtej go tapić. Stoi dosyć szeroko.
Adela's going to
Okay,
try
that's
the
just
turn
okay.
freeze on the one
Ale
in the
musiała
back
być
four.
coś
Jak
bardzo
on
blisko
stoi? On
garda.
stoi
Wolałbym...
cały na top 4?
Nie cały, dlatego wolałbym wjechać równo. Równo z nim.
No nie
Prawą
wiem.
stronę, na 100%.
Myślisz?
Tak.
Okej.
Okej, zewnętrzne dwie?
You can get one locked
No,
on there.
maksymalnie.
Ja.
I co?
To jest 5.
45,
Difficult to
50?
remove.
Słuchaj, jest dobra? Troszkę mocniejsze na razie.
Miejsce,
Na razie jest back 4.
miejsce.
T-line.
Zawsze kręć. Zawsze kręć.
Line
Zawsze
looks pretty
kręć.
good.
Zawsze kręć.
Love to get back, right back to the back one.
do końca, do końca.
Andrzej sweeping hard. It's a just top 8.
Wolniejsza strona, 4.30 to było.
Okej.
Could love that one. Frozen to the back one, but the mixed doubles, not a bad spot. Especially if you're gonna try and steal.
Litt mindre.
Det er bare 10 fart! Det er glatt der!
Ja.
I'm gonna try the intern freeze on the red.
Kjør.
Wow. Nei.
Kun linje, bra fart.
Bare fart!
Litt løs.
Bare fart!
Ja, jeg må gå.
Ok, du ødelegger linja sånn, du må gå kull!
Ok. 8. Kun linje.
Kull!
Line's good.
Hard kull!
Kristin asking for it to curl.
Kun 7.
Hard kull!
Good tap by Magnus.
8, bra forsøk.
Ends up sitting
Ok.
1, 2, and 4. Magnus, the height that he's got,
Probe på.
he will put all that downward pressure on his brushing,
Ok,
make it
Sitt dwóch, co jest
the carving a lot better.
wiecie, to jest tyle, co
Ale
widzę.
grube pół to jest ideał.
Okej,
Okej?
jak będzie lecieć?
Been watching him a couple of games
Idealnie proste.
this weekend. He's able to make the rock move at the end. Probably better than he So Adela gonna try and make possible triple. Try and at least get rid of 2 reds.
Okej.
Rolls up just enough to get double.
Og se isen du tenker da. Det er akkurat samme slaget, men litt løsere.
So the front of the
Are there
forefoot,
some ease?
front of the T line is open, nice and clear. Magnus gonna try same draw he just threw. Doesn't want this one too deep. Doesn't want to the button and allow Adela to freeze to it. Be second shot. Love it to be probably half in the forefoot. Sit 1 and 2.
6, 7.
Ok, bare fart!
Kun
Du
linje.
må ikke gå, du må gå ned! Du må
Da
gå
går jeg
kull!
mot. Går det du vil. Den er 7.
Du må gå kull!
Ok.
It's out there. Needs to curl.
Jeg gir lenger denne. Og en på
Ok,
kroppen.
Magnus
ikke hva jeg skal gjøre, men-
not able to carve it yet because it's a little heavy.
8. Du kan frys.
Ja.
Just a little heavy on his attempt. Comes back behind the T line and back of the 4. Unfortunately, that sets up a small pocket for
Nawet nie musisz
Adela
wpływać
shaking
na
it.
nim. Jak
Rock
jedziemy na
frozen.
centerline to jest okej, nie musisz na
But
nim
the red one
wpływać nawet.
here,
Ja.
Ale freeze jest okej, nie?
Być pewna i siedzieć.
I'm just gonna
Grasz
have
Redemption 2? Troszkę
No.
pada więcej ewentualnie?
trouble trying to get it out.
Maksymalnie pada, więc tam bardzo prosty
Okej.
jest.
I co, 50?
45.
even a small tap here on the nose would be great for Adela.
Dam więcej ręki.
Jest okej, siła dobra.
Miejsce! Zawsze kręć! Musisz kręcić!
Andrzej's trying to carve it early, get
Do
it moving.
końca kręć! Do końca kręć, linia będzie dobra, tylko kręć do końca!
It looks pretty good. It should finish. You get it? It's frozen to the red one.
Nej, vi får ikke det.
Good shot
Og den frysen da, prøv å åpne opp litt.
by Adela. That one's gonna be really tough to remove without
Jeg har ikke noe å slå på, Kristin. Jeg må
blowing
prøve å
everything
bli
up in the
shot.
house.
Jeg bare gir deg mer backing hvis jeg dytter på
Ja,
deg.
det er bare dragninga her, da!
Jeg vil må fryse shot på innsida av den. Ja.
Ja, men det, Magnus, da bare da går alt.
Ok.
Hvis du fryser på innsida der, så har de da
2 different shots here.
Ja, hva liker du?
Kristin just wants to blow everything up.
Der. Ok, det jeg tenker da.
Magnus is
Da
trying
tapper
to
den åpen, så den ligger bak i den. Den har litt grann vinkel, og jeg ligger der.
Ja,
Ja,
men det er
super. Og det er bak 4, så hvis du gir meg is nå, så klapper jeg, så blir jeg veldig fornøyd. Takk. Litt mer.
one thing we are missing with this Norwegian team, because they are pretty funny, are subtitles for sure.
Blir litt nytt spor sikkert.
So instead of
Følg
blowing
med
it up,
godt på linja.
Mag just wants to throw back 8, back 12 weight. Get this one the yellow one just on the nose and kind of scatter the rocks behind that. Hopefully there's
Ni, bra fart.
a way for
Ni,
yellow rock to get out, form big multiple.
ni,
Kør! Nei! Kør!
ni.
Kør!
Objective number one though is to get to the
Nære bakland.
nose.
Jeg skal ikke rulle langt.
Du må rulle med. Hvorfor?
Ja, to każdy chyba, wiesz?
Okej.
Co oni mają? Mają przebicie tym?
Ja.
Not
To musimy zaryzykować, wydaje mi się.
Co
Gardziłbym
mają
to.
z tej strony?
not a bad shot, I don't think.
Mogą to uderzyć?
Praktycznie nic, nie?
I think Magnus wanted to keep it more on the yellow.
Mogą to uderzyć.
There is
Mogą dojść do nosa.
a way for
Mogą dojść do nosa
the
i
Polish team to get rid of this red rock at the top of the
To
button.
jest dużo trudniejsze, tak.
Ja.
I think Kristin was trying to get shot rock. I don't know if Magnus thought that shot rock was that important at that moment.
Okej. Bez bramki.
Co to było?
Deszcz. Bez
Okej.
bramki. 3 stopy oszczędne?
Po prostu 3 stopy?
Nie? Może być? A 80?
Ja, 70, 80. Okej, 75.
Andrzej is trying to do here.
Jep. 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 Augustyniak.
Could possibly be throwing the guard, forcing Kristin to a no-turn draw.
2-3.
Whoa. 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 Clean. 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 Whoa. 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 Nei, jeg er enig i det. Men den her, den trenger
Who's
å
the
komme
guard?
seg dit.
Ja.
Would have loved that curl about half a rock glass.
Jeg tror det kan
But
sette litt der.
the outturn draw is there.
Som stopper kort der. Så det er litt uspilt. Det er
Needs
flotte
to
folk.
Ja, og vi kommer jo
touch a
utenfor
piece of the
der
button for
spilt også, da.
Så jeg tipper 15-5 eller
2.
noe.
Ja. Er det liksom sånn at vi skal ut og hente litt, at du nærmer deg kant 8, tror du, eller?
Jeg kan prøve.
Jeg venter på den til jeg er sikker, så får jeg
Norway
gå
sitting
med.
one right now, looking for the deuce.
Jeg synes den føles lang, men jeg tror den kommer til å sette seg. 7,
Ok, bare
8,
fart.
7,
Det er alltid køl.
6.
Nei, det er ikke noe henting.
Line's okay. He's gonna have to make a curl, which isn't a problem for Magnus.
Farta er bra. Ja.
Ja, det er
Just a
ikke noe
little too
henting.
wide and wasn't able to make a curl, so missed opportunity there. One for Skaslien and Nedregotten as they tie it up, going in the third end. We'll be right back. back to third end action here in Lindsay, Ontario. The score 1-1, playing the third end. Walczak and Augustyniak with hammer.
Jest na back button.
Okay,
Kristin just missed her draw on the last end, but makes no mistake on her first one here in the third.
To znaczy,
Is a perfectly
byłby dobry w nos.
buried,
Lekki
sitting right on
kąt
the button.
Tak. Dwie stopy?
Andrzej is looking to
Okay,
go the out-turn freeze.
Yep, yep.
Keep a little bit of an angle.
Wow! Wow! Patrz na linię, patrz na linię. Sporo na razie.
Ja, zawsze możesz kręcić. Kręć! Kręć! 15-2, kręć! Prostuj! Prostuj! Coś złapał.
Had the right way to just look like it picked it
Oj, mamma!
when it passed the guard, so
Den vill! Den
unlucky there. Girl's wide open.
Ti dragninga mi!
So mixed doubles not allowed to take out a rock to the fourth rock thrown, so this forces Magnus to throw an in-turn draw. Gonna try and freeze right in the pocket.
Tipper den er 8, 7,
Ok, rent.
7,
Curl.
liten dans.
Ok, curl. Hard curl. Ok, hard curl. Hard curl.
It's pretty close. Gonna play a little tap as long as he gets across the face of the yellow one. Should be good.
Kan du ha den litt i den, for da får du
That's
jævlig
just so.
backline!
He was trying
Kjør
to
backline!
Backline.
tap that yellow one back and chap the back yellow one to
Hack,
split them to make a pocket.
hack,
Ja, hak mi się
Playing
podoba.
to Kristin.
back plus hack, nos.
Co? Nos.
Ja,
Hak nos.
no,
Yes.
tak.
Edge to edge.
Ja, edge mi się podoba. Sporo
It
mocniejsze.
would be great if we could just
Wow, kręć.
listen to
Kręć.
the discussion between Kristin and Magnus.
Zawsze kręć. Do końca kręć. Cały czas kręć. Prostuj. Wow.
Adela trying to tap with her own.
Wow.
It's across.
Prøver også å spille helt vanlig.
It's across the face of the
Der vil
the
jeg.
red. I think what carved it just a little too much. I think
Vi kan gjøre det innad også, men
Det du vil.
they wanted to nose that and kind of shift that red rock that's on the button a little further away.
Står her.
tror du det kører så lite?
Ja, det tror jeg.
Ok.
Angle's not so bad for the Polish team. They can still tap back that yellow rock onto the red if they need to. Magnus gonna try the out-turn corner freeze.
Rent.
Fart er bra. 5,
Plass.
til linje. 5,
Kjør hvis den er lang.
5,
Ok.
4,
Curl.
5.
Weight's good.
Den frys.
Curl.
Great shot by Magnus. Great weight.
Okej, mam ciągle to próbować? Czy?
No jak spróbujesz tutaj, to lecisz tu, nie?
Ja.
Myślę, że jest
The
szansa, że będziemy
angles
lepsi.
are back in
A, trochę nie ma innej opcji, wydaje mi się.
Norway's
Możemy
favor.
otworzyć, ale to nic nie da.
Okej.
Alternatywa jedyna, jaką widzę, to albo tutaj, nie?
Ja.
Później próbować to przebić. Nie jestem
Not sure
przekonany, bo tutaj jest ryzyko, wiesz, że
we're
zostawisz
running
dable
the
jakiegoś.
center back and blowing anything up is of any value to Poland other than just open it up.
Kurczę, no nie wiem.
Stanąć tam? Nie, też
Wciąż
nie. Słuchaj, może zrobię coś takiego. Może
No ja bym to chciał, ale nie wiem, czy ty jesteś w stanie dokręcić tutaj, nie? Lekko przesunąć tu i tu, nie?
Może spróbuję?
Okej. Najwyżej otworzysz?
Ja.
I'm not sure what the call is, but the last thing that Andrzej said was if we can split
Ma być lekka.
either the red or the yellow in the top four
No 30, trochę wolniej z tej strony jest.
Gram 2
and
stopy.
30 raczej, słyszysz?
30.
push either rock
Dwie stopy.
open to give two ways
Dwie, po prostu dwie.
to hopefully try and get rid of that redstone on the button. Just don't want to roll off too far and give Magnus a double or a hit and roll in.
Kręć! Kręć! Do końca kręć!
Wait, looks good. Looks back eight-ish.
Do końca kręć!
Okej.
Det rart å si at det blir rett.
Not
Overlappen der ikke på hjul.
kind of what they
Denne
called.
har de.
I think they were caught in
Men vi har den
between.
også. Det her
I
har vi
think they
også
wanted
gått
to
for
split
den.
the red one.
Det vi kaller
Just
RD.
didn't curl enough to get to that one. And if we
Hvis du
Får
nåler
jump.
Would've-
her, da, er det greit?
made it stay straight, you
da
could
får de
have
bare en dobbel, og så
made
ligger
the split on your
bak
yellow one.
også.
Det er ikke greit.
Nei.
I think that was a neat drawer shot, but
Skli av, eller hva
they
tenker
got
du?
caught
Ja,
when it was
vanskelig å
passing
legge
the
ned en
guard.
posisjon hvor de ikke får dobbelen da.
Ja, ok. Men da kan
They
vi
did chip the red one out, just not far
Ja,
enough.
kanskje vi kan det.
Didn't want to roll their shooter on the T line. They wanted to roll it probably
På det.
no deeper than their stone in the top four.
Ellers ha det. Ja, ok.
Liker du garden?
Ja.
Da garder hullet mellom de to gule da.
Ja, rett.
Ja. Litt
So
mindre.
there is an opportunity for Magnus to play the hit and roll in, but that would leave the red or the yellow top for Adela. So instead of playing the hit and roll that
To.
play, they're going to throw the guard, take away the top, take away the hit and roll
2,5.
Ok, linja.
as they're sitting on right now. Still here would be great.
Ok. Litt køll, eller?
Nei, jeg tror egentlig det er greit.
Ok.
Good shot by Magnus. Takes everything away, really.
Yes. Nie wiem, czy jesteśmy w stanie dać to.
Ok, hack.
Polish team looking to see if there's anything up there.
Aj, jakby
Redstone.
tutaj lekko zahaczyć. Dalej nie
Oh, the
będziemy
redstone
mieć, nie?
top.
Okej, a jeżeli zrobię to,
The
jak
top
otworzę
eight.
wszystko, to co się dzieje?
To jest okej. Będą gardzić, nie?
Okej, to może spróbuję zagrać to.
Ale co?
Rana w żółtego.
Okej, czyli tu.
Tak.
Ja, okej.
We're going to try the long run back on the center one. You hit it
Hey,
just a
follow on,
millimeter
yeah.
high,
Okej.
run it straight back,
Mikro z
and
prawej.
A?
Mikro z prawej.
red,
Ja, mikro z
yellow,
prawej,
red.
dam ten
Ja.
Get that one off the button.
Negatywnie,
prosto,
ja.
negatywnie.
Might be able to sit two.
I jak coś, to po prostu otwieramy.
Yes.
Tough shot though.
Wow! Wow!
I think your miss is
Okej.
crossing the face and curling too much. This one's out there wide. Makes the double peel. Gets nothing in the house.
Da må vi slå, da.
Ok. Hvordan fart tenker du da?
Here's the front, so
Tenker du så bra?
is Poland a better look for their next shot to try and score.
Nei, jeg tenker kanskje 10-5. Prøv å rulle flatt inn imellom her. Treffer 70 med 10-5.
Kan jeg gå litt løs her?
Ja.
I think Kristin and Magnus are going to bail on the guard and try and hit
11-5
rolling
er
off the
fint.
side
Det er
yellow.
fortsatt omtrent 70 da. Eller nær det.
Så jeg tror det er liksom kantstein. Jeg har vært kanskje midt på steinen nå.
Ja. Det er bra.
Gotta be careful you don't hit yellow rock too thin and roll into your yellow and kick it half a rock sideways.
Litt hard, kanskje. Ser
Nose
veldig
weight
vid ut
double
for
on
meg.
the nose hit double on the other rock for a couple. Close. It rolls it
Ja,
perfect.
det er ganske bra, det.
No.
Ja, wiesz, idealnie byłoby zahaczyć
A good
tego
roll by Kristin.
mikro zahaczyć, lecę
They're sitting
tu
two,
i
but-
tam.
Ale to nie będzie naszym głównym celem.
Ja, okej, no syn.
She didn't roll far enough, so it looks like there's
Podoba ci się?
a nose weight hit on the yellow. Hit as much as you can see. Might be for 3, but for sure 2. As long as the top yellow doesn't squirt out of the 4-foot. In all likelihood, that one in the back of the 4 will count. It's just where these other 2 yellows end up.
O, nigdy! Próbuj kręcić,
This
próbuj kręcić.
is wide.
kręcić.
This might not.
It's okay.
Ale
Yeah. It's a too thin, and instead of scoring 1, possibly 2, possibly 3, doesn't hit the reds hard enough and only gets rid of 1. So it's a steal of 1 for Skaslien Nedregotten. After the 3rd end, we'll be right back for the 4th. Welcome back to 4th end action here in Lindsay, Ontario. Big steal of 1 for
Okay.
Skaslien Nedregotten in the 3rd.
Sorry.
Wondering the weight choice on Andrzej's last shot. Didn't really have to whip it. He could have made rocks go away with just normal weight. Didn't have to fire with peel. In any case, it didn't curl up and it was a steal of 1 instead of possible 2 or 3.
kręć! Tylko kręć!
Well, Kristin with the in-turn freeze attempt.
Jak możesz, to nic!
Gets the 3/4 of the rock.
Jest
Wow!
Taps it back. Andrzej is going to try and
Nie! Nie!
come down and follow her and freeze on the nose. Just about 2 feet too heavy.
Okej!
Doesn't get to the nose and ends up bouncing the red rock back. Leaves Magnus the in-turn tap. Throw back 4 back weight and try and chap in
Veldig bra
Roll.
fart.
Okej.
under
Samme
the
som
guard a
din,
bit.
8. 8.
Nei! Bare igjen!
8.
Go!
Det er litt løsere enn du vil.
Ok, gjerne kølle.
8.
Køll! Køll! Køll, 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 kom igjen litt!
Kristin asking it to curl.
Køll, 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 hard køll!
Trenger ikke. Det er veldig fin backing å ha.
Pass da.
Tap nå.
Good shot by Magnus. Taps it back. Builds a small wall back there. We're sitting
Jak się
2.
uda od środka, to super. Jak nos jest git.
Okej.
Najwyżej otworzysz. Myślę, że siłę 20.
Big year this year with the
ultra
Olympics
mocno.
coming up.
Dobra.
A lot of international teams in this event are starting their 3-4 week trek in Canada leading up to the
Mocniejszy!
Olympic qualifier in Cologne in
Sporo
December.
mocniejszy!
Blisko. Kręć! 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 Kręć!
Feel
Kręć!
pretty gutted for this Polish team who
Kręć!
were unable to qualify for the final qualifier as they
Tror du Oslo?
didn't qualify for Worlds last year. I got the raw end of the deal
11-5
playing
der.
in the World Qualifier and
Så det 80.
32 teams and 4
Ja,
pools,
tror du ikke
and
det er 11-5?
they ended up
Jeg er ikke sikker. Jeg tror
6-1 in their pool
Touch
and
mer,
didn't
kanskje,
make
men-
playoffs. So I had talked to them before the game here, and had they made playoffs and qualified
Jeg
for the
setter en
Worlds,
sånn pointer midt på.
they would likely have a spot in Kelowna. So I mean,
Touch
that's
mer da, på
tough to
11-5.
take, going 6-1 in your pool and not getting out.
Fint. Bestemt.
The World Curling Federation had 2 teams per pool getting out rather than based on record. So a little disappointed they are, but very strong team and
11-5.
very hungry for
Kanskje
curling
2,
mixed doubles
litt ned.
and win. So
Ren.
they will definitely be at the
Nei! Nei!
World Qualifier this year and
78.
expect to make it there.
12-6.
Z drugiej strony
Nice shot
tapa,
by
albo
Magnus.
blisko
Stay,
powy.
roll in.
A z tej strony tapa?
No nie sądzę, żeby ci się udało. Przed chwilą
Hitting
byliśmy
top
bardzo
button fully buried
Coś, to
with
tylko z tej strony jest szansa. Ja po prostu byłam bardzo
Ale to
daleko.
myślę, że się nie uda tak.
2 other counters.
Bo musimy zostać nad
W
nim.
takim razie freeze kątowy z tej strony?
Słucham?
Freeze kątowy
Tak.
z tej strony?
Może być. Alternatywnie
Adela's gonna
tylko
have to-
otwieranie, ale
Throw a tap on this one on the top button to get it behind the T line in order
będziemy
to
ranić. Jak
score.
będziesz nad nim, 3/4, 2/3 z lewej też jest git.
Ja. 50.
45-50, no.
Dwie stopy.
A kątowo, także zewnętrzne dwie, maksymalnie zewnętrzne dwie, nie? Pełne dwie.
try the intern freeze.
Jest linia.
Jest siła dobra.
She could paper by the guard and just tap the red one out into the open a little bit more. Would be ideal.
Prostuj! Prostuj! Prostuj!
Andrzej's trying to get it by the guard first though.
Musisz prostować!
Unable to get it by the guard. Just a little light.
Og så legge den
No
sånn at den
curls
ikke blir for
and
farlig.
kicks the centerline guard.
Hår vinkla når jeg stopper.
Ok.
Big trouble for the Polish team if Magnus can make this intern freeze.
Er det 16 blankt der nå, eller?
Jeg tror det er glatt der.
Jeg tror det er for lite is. Eller det vet jeg at det er.
Her.
Ja, i hvert fall. Hvor er det? Hvor langt utenfor kant? Jeg vet ikke hvor du er nå.
Magnus can make this anywhere good, anywhere close to the one on the top button.
Mer enn nok, men
Ok.
Adela's gonna have to run something back and make contact in the top of the four to make room to score a point.
Ok, du må ikke gå imot, du må gå med.
Ja. 6,5. Bra fart. Kun linje.
Ok, du må gå med.
Ok.
Ellers må du dra forbi.
Line's getting better. Kristin asking
Er
for
nok litt lang, altså.
power, but again,
Ja, kør da.
a little heavy.
Kjør! Altså. Nei, jeg får ikke gjort noe med det der.
Trying to call an audible and ends up chapping off. I think if he just would have stuck with carving,
Der py zostać. No, nic
yeah, it was a
więcej
little
nie ma,
heavy,
nic nie ma.
but if he could get another 2 inches, 3 inches of curl, it wouldn't have rolled off as much.
Czy nie dokręcić bardziej, nie? Nie dokręcić bardziej.
So
wydaje mi się.
small mistake from Magnus here.
Tapi zostać nad nim, nie?
Ja.
Czyli lekki roll.
Jakiej sile myślisz? Takle?
30.
Okej.
20 też okej?
I think you'll see
Okej.
Adela try the quiet weight hit and roll in.
Okej?
Tak?
Podoba mi się, no. 20, dobra? Sobie 20.
20 edge to edge.
Should be second shot after this. Won't be shower rock, but it'll be a setup shot. Access both sides of
Okej, jest dużo
that
mocniejszy.
guard
Okej.
to get that red one out.
O, kręć. Kręć.
Needs to get to the inside though.
Do końca kręć. Kręć.
Andrzej's really trying hard to carve it. Don't think it's going to get to the nose. Does not even get by the one on the top of the 12.
Litt til.
So mistake for Adela here. Needed to get to the inside of that redstone, ends up chapping up the yellowstone on top of the 12.
Beste er om vi får tappa denne halv stein, men ikke, det er ikke vits å tenke det engang, fordi at det er så jævlig glatt.
Of course, nothing to throw the intern off.
Ja, det er nok det, altså.
Would be okay if she crossed the face of the open red and tapped back half a rock.
Enig i det.
Er margin kort her?
Absolutt, ja. Men
Er det innsida på den
drit i margin, da. Bare der du skal spille full 4, helt innpå full 4. Spite.
Innsida på den gule?
The shot is made.
Ja, det er noe sånt.
There is a chance of an outturn tap for one by Andrzej.
Jeg ga ganske masse.
Ja, den er lang nok. 5, 6, 5. Slapp av nå. 5, 4, 3. Slapp av. Den er for løs.
Weight wasn't quite there. I know Kristin wanted to curl, but
Ja. Der.
if it's not going to get there, there's no point in overexerting yourself. It's a good shot by Kristin. Takes away everything on the left side of the sheet. But again, leaves the outturn tap for Andrzej now. Got to be careful here if you're a little heavy and it hangs. Give up 2. If you actually wick off the one on the button, it could be 4.
Ten gard jest trochę przesunięty. Okej, ale blisko 2, nie?
Only down 2-1 here. Needs the point this end, tie it up to go into the 5th end.
Okej, 45. Linia tak, linia musi stać! Tylko siła.
Line looks pretty good. Weight looks pretty good. Just needs to guide it in, curve it in there. Needs a little more weight. I don't think he's got it there. He's got to get it in for second shot, but I don't think he's going to move the red for shot rock. So another steal of 1 for Skaslien Nedregotten in the 4th end. Take a 3-1 lead going into the 5th. We'll be right back. back with 5th end action here in Lindsay, Ontario.
Jag trodde det skulle vara längre.
14, 15
A little surprised that the power play wasn't called.
Okej.
40 było
Things have been
teraz,
going a
było
little
dobre.
flat for
45 było.
the Polish team, giving up back-to-back steals in 3 and 4. Thought maybe they'd go a power play and change the momentum just a little bit.
60. Jak ręka?
Linia dobra, ręka spora.
Nie ma siły.
The rule of thumb for most is to keep the power play to the 7th and 8th end, but if you don't get to the 7th and 8th end, it was a waste. So Kristin throwing the freeze attempt short, just butting top 4. Not in a bad spot, but not shot rock. Adela trying to in-turn come around and ends up light and rubbing off the center
Det
line
går
guard.
sikkert.
So now there are 2 guards out front.
Kant 8.
Bonus is that yellow is still shot rock, but
Prøv den nedover der, og den kom aldri.
Jeg må mer is til deg. 1 fot. Jeg ser rødt. Fart er bra.
Ok, linje er bra.
Til linje.
Bare fart.
forcing Magnus out wider for the thin turn come around.
Linje.
Ok,
6.
bare fart. Gjerne køle.
It's close.
Gjerne køle.
Now they're asking for curl. Doesn't get there. Not a bad spot though.
Alvoran. Alvor ikke ta
Not
pjesse.
sitting.
Może
Shot rock.
lekki ran.
Red is 2 and 3.
Okej. Najwyżej otworzysz.
Ja. Myślę o lekkim ranie.
Ale widzisz
w
go
nos.
tyle? Widzisz go tyle?
Co?
Jeszcze raz, co?
Lekki ran w
A
nos.
ran, okej, dobra,
Ale
tak.
softem?
Sos mi się podoba.
Okej.
Dowolnie, nie? Jednego lub drugiego zahaczyć git.
Ja gram
Więc lewy jest troszkę wyżej.
Lewy edge albo
A mniej.
Okej.
Praktycznie
Not sure
pół
what
jak
the
dla
call
mnie.
is, but
1/4
assume that-
skręcimy maksymalnie.
Okej.
Adela was playing the chase on the one that Magnus just threw. You can tap that to the
Wow. Blisko.
back 8, it'd be great. Or you're gonna try the control weight run.
Wow.
Okej.
Just
Spørsmålet er at vi skal
over
gjøre
curls the
sånn.
hair.
Jeg vil prøve dobbelen her, hvis du liker det.
Makes contact with
Kan
the
du
one
se
in
på
the
vinklene før du går ned?
Ja,
side of the
fordi det er
floor,
på
so
trening. De er faen ikke lette om dagen.
Hæ?
60,
Ja, jeg koser for det.
50 går fint.
stay straight just a little bit more, and it would have been a pretty good shot.
Jeg tror det går helt rett der. Jeg tror det nesten kanskje feller litt der.
Ok,
I think Magnus
tar
is
jeg
trying
litt
the
minus.
half rock double and
da tar jeg
fly.
litt minus.
They got 2 guards out front
Ta is litt innenfor kant.
and one in the top 4, so it would be a great setup for
Det er sånn hvitt merke på steinen, så
the
jeg tar der.
Norwegians if the double's made.
Helt vekk. Helt vekk.
Does not like to throw.
Jeg er ikke borte engang.
Is he making contact with anything? No. Does not make contact with any stone.
Yes,
Ser vi på swoim?
po swoim.
Znaczy jest, to jest gorszy, tak?
Didn't like to throw to begin with.
Myślę o wjeździe przez swojego,
Down the
tego
size.
można wychodzić.
Your hair out.
Okej,
Jak coś, to w ogóle
Don't
bym
throw
go
pure.
dotykał,
okej.
po
You
prostu
don't really
wjechać,
do
ale
it
będą
well,
mieli
so-
to zawsze, więc zastanawiam się jeszcze nad tym.
Yellow's still sitting 1. Trying to figure out how to get that
Okej,
second stone
wjechać
in
po
there.
prostu.
Play the intern draw. I think, as Andrzej said, that if we throw the intern draw, they will come
Okej,
off
to
the
liczymy, że się im nie uda.
side yellow one.
No dobra.
Tylko
The
wjazd.
other option is to come off your side yellow
Może
one
być
and
po
make a
naszym,
double
nie? Lekko.
Ja, 3 stopy.
3 mi się podoba.
that way and get rid of the top red one, but that would leave the outturn freeze
Popatrz na to. Mniej więcej.
Ja,
for
30,
Magnus.
30. No. Kys.
I'm
Mocniej.
going to try the in-turn draw, try and
Nie,
get
nie,
one
zła, bądź blisko.
in there for second
Sporo
shot.
mocniejszy.
Blisko. Tak, tak, tak! Musisz linię cały czas! Cały czas! Wow, kręć, kręć! Kręć, kręć, kręć!
It was heavy out of her hand, so I'm wondering if they're actually trying to play the
Det er kjipt det her, altså.
back
Må vi
line where you chip in off
tappe egen,
the,
tror jeg.
Ja,
off
Margina
the yellow
bare...
one.
Nei, gi dem det der tullet.
Hæ?
Hver gang
Didn't take a tougher shot than needed to be.
Og så komme oss dit.
Ok.
Could have thrown back four weight and chipped in off it. And if you over curl, it would have been a good draw.
Nei, det er ikke der. Jeg hadde mer. Takk.
They end up making the roll, not sitting second shot. So an opportunity for Magnus to throw a tap, trying to get to as
Jeg
close to
kan
nose as
aldri
he
gå
can.
motkurs.
After a red
Jeg
one
kan aldri gå mot,
2-3
så jeg må gå
inches
med
to shot
hele
rock and
veien. Så jeg
lined up
håper det er is til det.
on the back
Jeg tror
yellow.
det.
Det er mindre, da!
Åtte. Veldig bra fart. Åtte.
Nei.
Åtte.
Rett, ja!
Line looks very close.
Jeg kan ikke gå mot!
Å, nei! Kør! Kør! Kør, kør!
Magnus is to curl. Weight looks pretty good. All he has to do is move it 3 inches for it to be shot. He did.
Hva skjer her?
Men jeg sier en ting, jeg kan ikke. Ally, dużo go nie widzisz, nie?
Så.
Dużo go nie widzisz.
I think he's not too happy about that shot. I think Kristin called for straight and
Okay.
they got by the guard by about 2 inches. And Magnus
Ultra
wanted to
wąsko,
be
nie?
a lot tighter to the
Teraz
ground
jak
than that.
odszedł.
Widzę 7
He
ósmych.
chops off and actually
Tyle
leaves
musisz
the
uderzyć. Więc tak naprawdę soft jest okej,
Almost
jak
hit
uderzysz
double.
dokładnie tyle, co widzisz,
possibly
nie?
just hit 4.
A co powiesz takie 11,5?
Okej.
Okej? Okej, graj jakby nie było jutra.
Lewy hedge.
Co?
Prawy
Ella
hedge.
needs to make
A
Na 11,5.
needs to make this shot to turn the game around
Na
here.
11,5. Skręć. 11,5.
Don't need to whip it. You can just throw control weight. Looks like that second red's gonna jam in the back yellow.
Kręć! 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 Kręć!
Right again. Very
Musisz
trying to carve it.
kręcić! Musisz kręcić!
Making it move, but just another miss on the wide side for Adela. Doesn't curl up enough, so jams it.
Så vi prøver å
Sklia på egen.
bli shot på et vis, kanskje bare
Eller skal jeg
dra
bare dra?
dit.
Instead of making the double, just jams it and rolls away.
Sklia litt på egen.
They are
Men
still
da må
shot
alltid
rock though.
shooteren bli høyere, så det er litt sånn tjukk sklia da. Da må den i så fall dit. Ja, det blir bra.
Det er ikke noe tjukk sklia, nei. Sklia er ganske tynn, bare så du vet det.
Jeg vet det, men da er jeg redd for at vi legger opp en dobbel, så da må vi
Magnus
spille
asking
bak
Kristin
firefart og
for
spille
the
hardt på den sklia.
Outturn
Er det
draw.
bak firefart?
Ja. Men ikke noe mer enn
They
det.
can get-
Det er bare den tynne, fine sklia på 30% treff, tenker jeg blir bra da.
Shot rock out of this.
Det er ikke så veldig lett det der.
Jeg har det.
Gotta be careful. You don't leave a double back for a big end here.
Ja, nå er den lang.
Masse.
Gjennom! Bra fart! Gjennom!
Nei!
Gjennom!
Ja!
9!
Nei! Nei!
9! Gjennom! 9!
This is not going to get to the inside. So just a little heavy on the draw.
Nå myślę, że masz ci tego na jeden.
Try to carve it at the end and try and get past that red one.
No jest i to jeszcze, nie?
Ends up hitting 3/4 of the top red
Jest
and
lepszy przecież, nie?
Tak.
rolling in, but didn't get shot
Okej,
rock.
masz rację,
Nie?
sorry.
So
To możesz też zrobić?
Ja wiem, ale...
Adela's still sitting shot rock.
Okej, to jest chyba łatwiejsze faktycznie. Tylko, że nie mogę
Tylko nie
zahaczyć
możesz
ich.
zahaczyć,
Looking
więc...
for a way to get in for their second point.
To mi się
jak to
podoba,
Many
to jest
options. You
bezpieczne.
can throw the in turn tap,
To wygląda beznadziejnie.
until the out turn in off.
Podoba mi się to, bo jest bezpieczne.
Jaką siłę?
Soft. Okej?
Okej.
You throw the nose hit on the
Albo wjazd.
red on the back four, but that's scary if it happens to over curl a bit.
Wjazd mi się dosyć podoba!
Like to chip the red rock in for shot rock.
Chcesz
Dobra,
wjeżdżać?
dobra. Okej, gram 3 stopy.
Not sure what the call is, but I know it's an out turn shot.
Popatrz na to, 3 stopy.
Either the draw
Ja. 3
or
stopy.
the small hit and roll in off the
40.
back red, or the roll in off the
Co?
40.
side yellow.
Okej, 40.
Not the roll in off the side yellow.
Na razie. Tak! Tak! Tak!
Thing like the
Sporo siły!
Tak! Linia tak!
heavy draw to the back red.
Wow! Wow! Blisko!
Line's decent. It needs to curl at the end here. And it does. What a great shot by Andrzej. Score 2 to tie it up. In the fifth end here. So 3-3. Tie ball. Tie game here. We'll be right back for the sixth end. Welcome back to sixth end action here.
50.
Power play coming up.
Jest bardzo słaby.
You have Norway on the power play. Andrzej's deciding to play the freeze on his shot. Many different options to play the power play. The freeze attempt is short, so not a good start to the end for
Ja, han er egentlig det.
Walczak and Augustyniak.
Si at du er fornøyd med 2.
Really would love that to have been frozen and shot rock.
Jeg er veldig fornøyd med 2.
Ja, ok.
Really take
Men
away the end
altså,
for
kan ikke bruke så lang tid.
Skaslien and Nedregotten, but Kristin looking to draw open.
Det blir andre vingen, bare så vet jeg.
She can keep it somewhere near the forefoot on the tee line and take
8.
Ja, du må ha
all the attention away from the
Du må ha 7 eller mer.
8.
opposite side of the sheet where all the
Linje.
Linje er bra.
rocks are.
Bra.
Good throw by Kristin.
Fint det. Du kan tenke på hvis det var en grad at jeg
Much
kan
as
se
you
her i.
don't want to deal with that rock,
Sa du
you
det?
kind of have to deal with that rock.
Okej. To jest bardzo precyzyjne zagranie.
Ja. Ile grałeś linii? Jedną?
Edge nie jest złe. Jak skończysz?
Ja. Grałeś
Tak, myślę, że prawą
Updates on the
stopą
other
musisz
sheets
zagrać.
for the final.
Ja.
Immonen and Sipila from Finland defeat local team here, Jones and Jones, 9-2. And in another win and you're in game between Korea and Japan, both teams at 3-1. Korea has jumped out to a 6-2 lead, playing 6.
Backgate!
Wow, miejsce!
Zawsze mocny!
Okej, miejsce.
So smart call by the Polish team. You could go after the one in the forefoot, but
Stig med 2!
Ligger 2. Ja.
you'll likely be end up trading stones
Nei.
and giving up 2. You tried to
Du må nesten hjelpe her, for jeg vet ikke!
come around
Jeg
there,
liker jo
half-
begge dragningene.
half
Du drar
berry around
halvtrekka
there.
rundt gul, så er jo det bra.
yellow rock in the top 12. Be second shot would put a lot more pressure on Magnus and Kristin here. Ends up being a little too heavy, and Norway's still sitting 2.
Det er god plass foreløpig.
Ja.
Ok,
Da
linja
vent
begynner å
litt.
bli bra, følg med.
7-8.
Alle ned her.
Nesten, tror jeg.
Magnus is going to come down to
Jeg kan
Adela
gå
Stone.
foran 10, kanskje.
Set
Jeg er
3.
nære.
Du vil
Tror den
ikke?
sett. Ok. Ikke bedre også å prøve å stoppe meg, da.
Mogę,
Mogłabyś się uderzyć.
mogłabym
Wanted
to
to
Jest, powinien polecieć taki wylecieć.
stop about
Jeszcze tam.
rock and a half,
Nie,
2 rocks shorter,
to
but
nie jest roll. Jak chcesz,
think
żeby
they
oba
would've left
wyszły,
the
to
triple.
musisz cienko.
Okej.
I
Instead
liczymy
he
na
ends
to, że
up
pójdzie
being
tak.
side by side with his red
Najlepszy
one.
byłby freeze. Serio.
Two options here
Wolałbym
for
freeze.
Adela. She can either corner freeze
Freeze.
to the rock that Magnus just threw, or she can try the double.
Graj freeza.
Jesteś pewien?
Tak.
Giving up 2 in mixed doubles is not that
Tych kamienia.
Graj freeza, okej?
big of a deal,
Centralnie jest
especially when you have
Może
a power
jak-
play of
nie
your
musisz
own.
tak wtedy, jak wtedy, nie? Chcemy troszkę
Coming
do
up.
środka stać. Miałeś 30, potrzebujemy 40-45
Would love
na
to
shot.
force one here, but you don't want to go all out for the force and end up giving up 3 or 4.
Na razie jest mocny. Backhate.
Wow. To
So
kręć!
the call was the freeze on Magnus's rock, and he just threw.
Blisko, prostuj!
You can tap it back a little bit as long as you stay in front
Prostuj!
Bump!
of the reds.
Okej.
Just lost it at the last second there. Takes the
Dobry, jak
yellow on the top 12. Had perfect weight,
Du er sikker
klarer vi
på
oss å rulle helt
perfect
over
line,
der, så er det det
and
beste.
Okay.
instead of being frozen on the red,
Der,
they chap off the
kanskje.
Ok.
front yellow.
Du kan nesten køre så
End
mye
up
at du
sitting
treffer
beside
skrittet. Det blir også ganske bra.
the two reds there on the tee
Ser det
line.
ut som jeg er is for deg med hack?
Har du lyst til å gå vant?
Jeg kan godt gjøre det. Er det riktig is for
Bad
vann?
luck on that one because it was looking pretty good. So
Jeg synes du kjørte
Magnus
litt
is
mer der,
looking
så jeg vil gjerne ha
to
litt mer på vann.
throw the
Ja.
out turn, hit and roll, make the double, roll away. Would hate to nose it.
Ja!
11-5.
Nei! Nei!
11 blank.
Køll!
Litt opp, kanskje.
Kristin asking for it to curl. Again, I don't think you wanted to nose it.
Ja, det skjer ikke.
Don't know if there's a shot for the quad, but there's definitely a triple there.
Intern, outtern.
Magnus ended up throwing the in-turn. I thought he was going to throw the peel with the out-turn.
Dwie trzecie, dobra?
Ja.
3/4 też nie jest złe.
Trochę kręcą.
Zdaje się, słyszysz?
Ja.
Big shot here for Adela. She needs to
Patrząc na tego, jak on jego poleciał, to nie kręcił.
Still in the intern, so anywhere on the high side of the top red one and 3 are gone. Let's make contact here and get rid of some of these reds, as they're currently sitting 4. You can definitely whip it. What a shot by Adela. She almost had the quad. The middle red unable to bounce past that one, and the back 12 catches that one. But all in all, pretty good shot for the Polish team. Gets rid of 3. So now the Norwegians only sitting 1 instead of 4.
ser bra ut.
Magnus going to throw the same draw. The intern draw needs to at least be edge on edge with the yellow rock in the top 12. It'll have to be 2-3 inches buried.
5,
Anywhere above the T-line.
6.
Til linje.
That's 6, so I'm assuming 6 is the same as
Okay.
it is in
Til linje. Bra fart.
English.
6.
If that's the case, it's pretty good weight.
5.
Great shot by Magnus.
Zostać.
Ja.
Minus 2.
Quarters in the top of the 8.
To jest soft, czy trochę
Third
wolniej
buried.
jeszcze?
Nie, grałbym softa.
Okej.
Sitting 2, looking like an easy deuce for the Norwegian team, as Andrzej is electing just to hit the open one in the back 8.
Ostrożnie, tylko soft, 10,5.
Ja.
No real reason to try and play it cute and try and get an inside roll. Just wants to hit this,
Mało ręki.
maybe get really lucky and
Cokolwiek, kręć,
have Kristin roll out.
Do końca kręć. Do końca kręć.
Just needs to
Musisz
curl.
kręcić.
Good shot by Andrzej.
En håndspillere.
Polish team sitting 1. Wide open hit for Kristin.
Jeg tror det er midt på
Take a 2-point lead going into 7.
Kanskje bitte litt mer, men jeg tror ikke det køler når det først er 11-5.
Jeg tar kantstein, hvis det er greit.
Ja, egentlig ikke. Jeg vil gjerne ha litt mindre enn kant stein, så jeg har noe å jobbe med på kostinga, så jeg kan være i gang.
These wide open hits seem simple, but you still have to bear down and focus. So last draw, the Estonians with a nose hit for 1. The only stone in the house, and they hit and rolled out and ended up blanking the end.
Kjør. Mot! Rent!
12 bank.
Kjør!
Kristin asking for it to curl. Bit of a panic there. Ends up making the quiet weight nose hit for 2 to take a 2-point lead going into the 7th end, where we will see a power play from the Polish team. We'll be right back after these messages.
4.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th end here. 5-3 lead for Skaslien Nedregotten over Walczak and Augustyniak from Poland. Power play
Skyt til linje.
on the way
Ett
here,
stykke.
as I called, as we went to break. So Kristin trying the out-turn freeze attempt.
Bra spill.
Makes a great shot.
Chcesz
Shot
się
rock.
dostać do środka?
And
A co?
still about
Chcesz się dostać do środka do niego?
3/4 buried.
Wydaje mi się.
To w takim razie freeze na niego.
Wpis na niego. A, gram lewą stopkę.
Okej, blisko.
Two options to play
40.
power play if you have a 2-point lead. You can freeze like Kristin did, or you can also try the angle tap in.
Okej, 70
The
to jest 1-2.
tap in your own guard into the rings. Get rid of the guard.
Są chyba zmienione.
By doing by calling the freeze, you keep the play on that side.
Jeg vil heller ned.
Group a bunch of stones if you can. Andrzej's trying the freeze attempt on his and ends up 10 feet short. So ends up being a guard. Magnus is going to try and take advantage of this. Miss and try and bury another one around.
5.
Kør hvis du må gå!
4.
Kør hvis du må gå!
OK.
Kør! Nei, mot!
4.
Mot!
Nei, kort.
Line looks pretty good. Weight looks pretty good as well.
Ja, men du vill ju... Okej. Jag kan ta mig.
Is he able to get it in for second shot? He is. Great brushing.
To jest OK. Grałbym to.
Okej.
So
Ja wiem, że nie super, ale
Norway sitting
ran jest
2.
OK.
Not looking great for the Polish team.
Ja.
Looking like they might have to run their
Tylko którego celuję? W
their
tego
guard
czy to?
back.
Grałbym tego bliżej środka.
Którego?
Tego bliżej środka.
Tego bliżej środka. A jak on wysoko stoi?
On stoi
Redstones are
top 12. Znaczy inaczej, no jakby...
too far in front of the
Masz rację.
in
Spoko
front of
jest
the
shot
T line to
tamtego.
Okej.
use
Jak się
his
uda, to
guards.
grajmy tego
Just not
głębiej,
really
dobra?
curling as much.
To gram na lekkie
Soft, ja.
przekręcenie. Soft.
Tough to bury, so
Jest?
Adela looking for the tap.
Wow. Blisko, tak! Tak! Tak!
You can get it to the one that's locked onto their stone.
Nie rozumiem. Nie słyszę cię.
I think there was some confusion on
Hva liker du best her?
what was being called
Det er
there.
ikke noe dobbelt sånn som det ligger nå. Kanskje bare dra innland der. Det blir jo trippel vinkler, men
Would have been good if you could have made the angle tap on the red rock flows into the yellow
eventuelt bare ta den garden
and
der, da.
unlock that rock, but
Bare ta den!
Ja,
ends
hva
up
tenker du om det?
overcurling and
Ja, fint det!
OK, da gjør
pushing
vi
the
det.
rock
Det er enkelt.
out
Det
of
blir
play.
ikke helt feil
Not
uansett.
touching anything in the house.
Jeg koste.
Rolls over for a guard though, but
Hva gjør du fra?
Magnus is going to peel this.
Jeg spiller den nå, da. Ja.
Nice peel by Magnus.
Ja.
Przestałem cię bezpośrednio tu nie lecieć.
Red sitting 2. A setup like this, it's really going to be tough to try.
Czy jestem w stanie
And score
wejść
multiple.
tutaj?
Myślę, że jesteś w stanie, nie?
Mogę jeszcze to, co chciałeś wcześniej
Nie,
wierzyć,
to już wolę to.
ale to jest z której strony?
Słucham?
Od środka idąc.
No jak inaczej się nie da.
I'm going to try the out-turn, come around through the port. If they can get to 3/4 of that red rock near the T-line,
Soft?
kind of stay on an angle frozen,
O czym myślałeś?
Myślałem, że gramy tapa lekkiego.
push their yellow rock back out of the way.
Okej, to linia na ten czerwony?
It look a little better.
Za więcej?
Odrobinę więcej?
Okej. Siła?
4,20?
Okej.
10 najmocniej? 20?
Ja, 10 może.
Just can't afford another miss.
Szła dobra?
Bądź
At
blisko.
this point in the end, or else it'll be a free draw for one.
Musisz linię, cały czas! Cały czas! Nigdy nie przestawaj, cały czas! Cały czas!
Mine looks pretty good. Wade looks pretty good as well. Needs to get it by the guard. Got by the guard. Get by the one on the top 12. Got by the one on the top 12.
Super.
What a great shot. Great shot by Adela. Great sweeping by Andrzej.
Det er rød shot.
Ja, det er rød shot?
Ja.
Ja, da foreslår jeg å dra her.
Not sure who shot.
Ok. Ja. Den
Or we just think it's them, so they're going to draw open.
Gå inn da!
Nei, jeg er enig med deg. Det er greit, vi gjør det.
There's a glimmer of hope here.
Det er enten det, eller så må du garde foran den røde. Så det er akkurat ikke er luke der, men...
Ja, hva skal du garde da?
Depending on where,
Nei, da drar vi. Ja.
depending where Magnus ends up with this stone, I think you'll see the Polish team
15-8.
Ja.
throw a hit on that top red one. They can hit 3/4, get rid of the two reds, and roll over. A shot at maybe 3.
Bra fart.
Den skal på 7 eller 8.
Ja, jeg må vente litt. Den er litt lang foreløpig.
You'd hate
Setter seg
to
nå.
fill the straw, leave it as a catcher, so they can make the triple to 3.
Bare fart.
Needs to be behind the T line.
15-6.
Ja. Er til kosten din.
Her er bra.
Hvor da?
Ja.
Hvor da?
Ja. Skal ha den litt
Shot by
lenger.
Magnus.
Ser ut som perfekte trippelvinkler for meg.
Ja.
Skal vi bare greie seg over sin her? Litt lenger. Nas. Nas.
Ok.
So Adela and Andrzej took a look. I think they agree that it's red as well, so they're going to try and play a freeze.
Prawa krawędź.
Prawie, troszkę mniej.
Nawet mniej. Dla mnie okej. Nos, nie chcemy rola do środka, okej?
Okej, to może blisko prawej krawędzi.
Ale nie więcej, nie.
Tror du Mark one?
Troszkę słabszy.
Actually, they're playing the hit. They think their second shot, if they make this hit.
Wow! 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 Blisko! Wow!
Whose eyes are better?
Okej.
Nose hit by Adela.
Du vil rulle helt dit?
Ja,
They're
helst
either
så vil
sitting
jeg
1 or
det.
2.
Ok.
Vil du prøve?
If you talk to Norway, they're only sitting 1. If you talk to
10-5 da.
them, they're sitting 2.
Hva tror du om isen da?
Nei, midt på steinen kanskje?
So Kristin's going to try and play the out turn
Skal
or
vi
the
prøve 20%?
just a hit and roll.
For 60 cirka?
She can roll this back behind the line of guards over there on the left side.
Ok.
Force the Polish team to 1.
11.
Nei, kul!
This is close. Might have overcurled too much. Nope.
Veldig bra.
Great shot by Kristin. Great hit and roll.
Nie ma nic. Wydaje mi się. Nie?
I don't think it matters if red is or yellow is second shot now. I think the only shot you have is
Chyba jest za płasko, wiesz?
a draw for 1.
Chociaż
Ale nie wiadomo, co tam się będzie działo na tym lodzie.
dobra, dokładnie.
Tam jest krzywy dom, nie?
No, musimy wziąć jeden, myślę.
Bierzemy?
Chyba jeden, no.
I don't think you want to try a shot and miss it and end up giving you a steal of 1 or 2. Might as well just take your medicine and draw forfeit for 1. They've already used their power play, so there won't be any power play being used in the 8th.
40?
Ja, 40.
Den tredje.
The final on sheet 4 is the Koreans beat Japanese. Book their ticket to the playoffs. Team Japan. Possible tiebreaker tonight at 6.
Dobra, mocno. Być blisko. Walaj na siłę.
Here's the draw attempt for 1.
15-6, jest dobry.
Line not an issue, just needs to hit the full 4. No problem there. Right on the tee line for 1. So 5-4 lead for Norway heading into the last end, and they'll have hammers. So looking to hold on and book their ticket to the playoffs. We'll be right back. Here we are with 8th end action at the Mixed Doubles Super Series in Lindsay, Ontario. The Norwegians were able to force
Ja, jeg tenkte kanskje det.
Polish team to 1 in the 7th to keep a 1-point lead going to the 8th with hammer.
Ok,
The
da ble det dragning da.
very important freeze attempt by Andrzej
Det er sant det.
on his first one was wide and heavy, so it slides through. Big mistake for the Polish team. Kristin looking to throw the intern, come around somewhere top button.
Føltes grei ut, kanskje litt løs, men jeg vet ikke. Det er god plass!
Ok. Jeg synes farten er bra.
Ok,
6.
bare fart!
Kun linje. Må la den
Linje,
dø.
ok!
Ja, den må sette seg. Den er bak 10 og
Line
vel
weight
så
looks
det.
a little heavy. Line's a little wide.
Ja, da må du kose langt da!
Ja.
Just a hair heavy, didn't curl enough. Mistake from Kristin there, throwing it back 12.
Topp for.
Takk. Send til line top 4.
Ok.
Ok.
45.
No, 45.
Adela needs to make a really good one here.
Może padł więcej?
I think the rest of the end, Magnus will be peeling.
Mocny.
Jest mocny, jest na pewno z tyłu.
Okej. Linia jest dobra.
Jest backhand na chwilę obecną.
Okej, masz
Siła
miejsce.
blisko.
Miejsce.
Siła jest dobra.
Miejsce. Miejsce.
This one's hanging as
Okay,
well.
back 4.
Zawsze możesz kręcić.
Back 4.
Starting to make a move.
Okay.
Jeg tror det er rart uansett.
Good weight, good shot by Adela. Magnus come up and peel the center guard.
Okay, mamy minutę tylko, graj od razu.
Makes it pretty easily.
Co?
Została nam minuta czasu, graj.
Adela gonna try and replace the guard. She can do it 2 more times perfectly. Magnus will have no choice but to peel. And then I'll likely see very slow
Troszkę 2-3, troszkę
Okej,
mocniej.
linia dobra.
Siła blisko.
full top 4
Linia dobra.
in front of their stone in the back 4.
Trzymaj, trochę przekręca.
Enticing
Trochę przekręca. Nie, linia jest dobra.
Kristin to throw either the double or the draw for the win against the loss.
Ja.
Sam
Okej.
przekręca trochę.
Det var cleant.
Ja.
A little deep. You might see Magnus try the run instead of a straight peel and try and get something in the house moving. Nope, just elects to straight peel. Good job by Magnus.
Okej, to było 66, dobry.
Okej. Jak coś, to wolimy
Nie,
tą
sorry, to
stronę.
było 45. To było 45.
Wolimy tą stronę.
Guess with the 1 point lead, you just want to keep it simple.
Siła jest dobra, 2.
Okej, linia jest dobra. Która miejsca możesz dokręcić.
Adela with another guard attempt.
Kręć, kręć, kręć. Linia jest dobra. Wow, ile jest?
Looks a little heavier.
Wow.
Nice.
I'd love for it to be short of the house.
Okej. Han spiller den ganske hardt, da. Er det vits i? Det er bare å spille den av, da. Han
Ok,
spiller
og
den
så kommer
knallhardt.
den her, da. Hva skal jeg gjøre da?
Ja, ja, uansett, en av dem ryker jo. Jeg kan spille
Decision
den
now from
knallhardt, og
Magnus.
så får vi den på der. Det går bra.
Ja, ellers så
Get it just off
prøver du.
nose and
Nei, det er aldri. Du er
Blow
lykke
up everything
der.
to forefoot.
Prøver den hardere. Vil du koste, så må
Straight
du
peel.
komme nå.
Hvis du bare vil ta den clean, så
Kristin,
think now's
må
a
vi
good
gå
chance
for
to
det
try
vi er
it.
blitt enige om?
Ja, gjør den da. Sett den bra.
Jeg skal prøve mitt aller beste.
even though this rock is only 2 feet deeper than the last one Adela threw.
Hard! Hard!
Definitely trying to get
Hard!
everything going in the house.
Wow, 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 wow! Hard! Okay, nasz step, czyli dobra,
Ends up nosing
Po prostu tu?
Ja.
nosing the rock in the top 12 and does not remove the one Yellowstone,
Ja
so
jest teraz 50,
not only did he leave
50.
50.
the Polishing sitting one, he also left a
Są spokojnie.
centerline top 12 guard that
Dwie stopy.
Andrzej is going to try the in-turn come around. If he can make it
Może zewnętrzne dwie, bo
top button, 3/4 buried,
nie mogę wejść na tego czerwonego, nie?
got
Okej. 40, 45.
a dilemma. You go for the win and try the run back, or you draw for second shot and give one go to the extra.
Okej, 50.
Okej, nie ma ręki.
Again, you're 3-1, and a win gets you in the playoffs, and a loss looking like maybe a
Ja
tiebreaker.
patrz linię.
Oj, jest mocny. Linia jest blisko.
Needs to get by.
Wow, tak, tak!
Does not get by. Wicks off the one in the top 12, rolls into the 4-foot, so it's a
Nose holder.
quiet wait, no sit for one,
Noser.
Hæ?
Det er ikke noe du kan jamme i hvis
and
den
the win.
noser.
Nei, jeg kan aldri være utsida der, da.
Nei, men nose holder.
Ja.
Men jeg er helt enig med deg. Prøv å treffe 90, da. Er det innen han?
Ja.
På der sånn på 11,5 omtrent?
Ja.
Enig i det. Sett den bra, selv om du har lite is. Så holder jeg den fint.
Don't think there's any chance of giving up 2 other than a flash. If you jam
Du kan sikkert ha hår mindre enn det også.
this yellow
Du har jo spilt i det.
and your back
Du har spilt i der.
your back 12 stone, you're not going to roll. I don't think you're going to roll out of the 8-foot.
Tar hår mindre enn kantsteinen.
Enig. 11,5.
So again, just a quiet wait, no sit for the win. Kristin has made so many of these shots this weekend. Asking for it to curl. Panicking. Great shot by Kristin, great sweeping by Magnus. So it's 1 for Skaslien Nedregotten as they move to 4-1 and into the playoffs. And a 6-4 win. Thank you for tuning in on Rock Channel. Over here in Lindsay, we'll be back in just a little over an hour for our tiebreaker game. So from everyone here at IKS Live, we'll see you in a bit.